Hello, Nick Martin again, LimeGreenSquid, more BBW Art. Here's one that I drew a long time ago. Again, these are my old sketchbooks. I'm working my way up. This was back in '99. I was 19. This is Sitting Girl. I was just always really proud of this one. And I'm not flipping through them randomly like I did the last video, so I just got them bookmarked. So yeah, here's the original version of the mirror. The one that's like, I need to lose weight, just look at me. And I just drew. See, the skinny girl looks more like a natural skinny girl, except for the ribs that I drew in there. But, so I had to make her more anorexic looking in the new version. And here's the second part of it, where it's like, be damn proud of who you are, is what it says at the bottom there. And here's another one of my old favorites, Dancing Girl I called her, just in a nice dancing position. And I've always liked that one. And here's another old one, a little fairy walking a sperm as her pet, like a dog. Thought it was a cute idea. Here's my first warrior big woman, because it took a while for me to really grasp the concept that a big woman could be a warrior, but I thought, why the hell not? So I drew her. And I drew a lot of background too, which I don't usually do, so I'm pretty proud of. Here's one, she's not big, but she's got a chubby belly, wearing a dress that I would love to see. Green and orange stripes. Green and orange used to be my favorite color combination. Now it's sort of green and purple. This is a drawing of my ex again, just for a figure drawing of her sitting in my living room from back then. My cat. And there's another one of her. And here's one of a friend that I had online. Never saw her pictures of her or anything like that, but she said she worked at a thrift store and she was always walking around barefoot, and I just decided to draw her stripping outside of it. Why the hell not? And there's a picture of her feet from a photo that she had online. And here are some pictures that I made with some felt pens. A spring and autumn goddess. Actually, this one is painted. Cherry blossom girl. I've never really been good at paintings, but I'd like to learn. But anyway, I am still proud of that one. And sort of an earth goddess one, an androgynous earth goddess with there's fire, water, woman, man, all that type of thing. Alright, time to move on to the next sketchbook. Now, halfway through this sketchbook, I was sick with leukemia, so I stopped for about a year or two. Look, that's Christina Aguilera as a stick sheep. That's sort of an inside joke. Some Goemon characters. Some Tim Burton inspired comics. Here we go. Starting with a devil girl kicking towards you. Just wanted to experiment with perspective there. This is back in 2001. So this was actually after this. No, I got the sketchbook when I was sick, because my boss gave it to me as a gift for a get well present. Here's my ex again as a hero that I invented called Moon Boulder. Just really liked the pose and did really well with the facial expression and everything like that too. There's a wraith with hook arms, scythe arms. Let's see, here's my Marathka character with my ex's head on it, because she's starting to get a little insecure that I was drawing people that weren't her. But, you know, I gotta draw different people. Anyway, let's see what I can find. A Legend of Zelda map that I drew out for the original game, I drew each screen. See, I was still sick, so I had a lot of time on my hands. And here are more feet drawings from photos of my ex's feet. I'm very proud of how they turned out, too. And sort of a little thing of me and her doing food things, drawing food all over her body and stuff. Let's see, there's some sort of tree and elf thing. Trying to find something good here for you, sorry. Flipping through. Yes, here we go. There's Marathka and Vampy. You saw Vampy in one of my earlier videos. She was the demon woman with the big wings, and I warned you about the nudity in art. But yeah, Demon Sorceress against Demon Queen. so don't know who will win, but I'm very proud. Again, they don't really look very chubby, but I did try to draw bellies and thick arms and stuff. Let's see what else. Here's a vampire chick that was another request, and she's more average woman-shaped rather than chubby or skinny. And there's a sexual one. I should probably not show that one. There's a my first fairy. My first well, no, my first fairy was the one walking the sperm. Never mind. But my first colored one, anyway. I was very proud of the body shape that I was able to make. And on the flower and all the coloring, I didn't really do much coloring before this. And there's my X again, same one from the previous one. Goth guy, trying to find. Let's see. There's a drawing of a picture I saw online. Blah blah blah. There's a girl that I saw after we broke up with my ex there. A girl that I saw at a store that I really liked. I just wanted to draw her. Some funny drawings. There's Enid from Ghost World. Again, they don't really look very chubby, but I tried to make her have thick thighs at least. And there's a girl that I drew. She was a friend of one of my friends, and she came over, and I actually got up the nerve to ask. I said, "You have a beautiful shape. I'd like to draw you." And she said, "Okay, I'm an artist too." And so she let me draw her. It was awesome. And there she is again. And here's my mermaid. One of my first chubby mermaids. It's a photocopy taped into the book because I sent the original to the original requester, who was named Cyrene on MIRC in the BBW Canada chat room. Here's Violet, a nice warrior woman. And a little comic. And if anyone's played Secret of Mana, they'll recognize there was a tiger helmet, and at one point her only armor was a tiger bikini. Obviously it never showed the nudity in the game, but I always wanted to draw what I pictured, so this is what I pictured. And there's Undine, or in some parts it's pronounced Undini, who knows. Tattoo idea request. There's a warrior fairy chick again, or elf warrior chick. Study of feet from various photos online. There's a go-go girl. Goku and Krillin. And here's a goth chick that me and that same ex, we are friends again, and we just wanted to draw a bunch of goth people at one point. And there's a dark angel that I also made. She also isn't very big, but she's got a nice chubby belly. And there's a volleyball chick inspired by a late night movie, 60s movie. Someone was wearing a bikini like that, and I just thought it was pretty cute. Alright, I guess the memory card's running out, so I'll end on that. There's a demon dragster, and a Sunkissed is what her name is. Sunkissed is what her name is. And going behind the rocks. And let's see, another one. Okay, the memory card's ending now. Alright. Next video.